Total Super Series 97. Today we'll be showing you first heat action of most of the categories, and in 2 weeks from now we'll show you highlights of the second and the third heats. So let's get right into the action and let's join Roger McCleary for the first race.
This is an 8-minute race plus a lap for the super special category. These are the real off-roaders you hear about going across Botswana and up in the mountains of Lesotho. Here they go. The man they want to beat is Bix Carolyn leading the championship. The revs go up. Nice fast circuit. It's going to be a downhill left-hand in. Here we go. Bix Carolyn in second position to that Beetle. And don't be put off. That's no Beetle, that one. It's got a Beetle body, but it's got a Volvo engine. It's turbocharged. It's four-wheel drive. And it's effective. Carolyn very quickly through there. Small capacity motor in that one of Bix Carolyn. Look at the long travel suspension they got. There's Carolyn. Tears down to the bottom of the circuit. He's down there already. It's a very, very fast circuit. It's quite daunting one as they start going along the bottom and start coming up towards us up this very long, steep hill. It's next to the mine shaft at Kyalami, the famous Caltex mine shaft. Here they come. Carolyn, look at the suspension working there. He's got about 15 inches, about 240 millimeters of travel as they come up towards him. But Jojo Tanks, Jackie Joubert is in second position. Carolyn got just looking good, spraying stones all over Joubert as they come through. In third position, we've got the man who won the championship a few years ago, Wolf Peter Fumfive, in the Sturmjacher, which he makes himself. There's Carolyn.
Bix Carolyn taking the early lead in this race. As Roger has said, 8 minutes plus 1 lap. Jackie Joubert had a good start, but he lost out in the first corner. And he has got some work to do. That's number one. That's the reigning champion, Wolf Peter Fumfai, in his WPP Sturmjager. But there's Bix Carolyn coming up the hill towards us now to complete another lap and still opening up that gap. Second is still Jackie Joubert. He's got a lot of work to do. He had a lot of problems with punctures last time out here at AA Kyalami, and he's very determined to try and find a way of getting past Bix Carolyn. But somehow, so far, there's nothing that he seems to be able to do.
Nothing at all. Carolyn is quick on any sort of dirt roads. He's actually quick in the tar as well. And the other comes streaming through. Total control. This vehicle is built for only one thing, is going across the dirt very, very quickly and effectively. There's Jojo Tanks. That's Jackie Joubert. He can certainly put foot in that one. As he goes down to the bottom, he's got, as we say, a turbocharged Volvo motor, four-wheel drive, and it's very, very effective indeed. One of the winners here, he's lying at the moment, second in the championship. Carolyn's only got a 2-point lead. Fumfai's just 1 point behind them. And then it's Max Moore in the footless WPP. It's also Fumfai car is in fourth position. So it's big competition between those. They don't want to loaf. And here comes the big dice going on there for third position. It's Fumfai in the front. Then it's Max Moore just behind him. Here they come, and they are nose to tail right alongside each other. Number 2 and 10, it's Max Moore. It's Claassen in the Toyota engine, WPP.
Seems like Max Moore has a problem. Roger, he was fourth, but he's down to 6th at the moment. Rather 5th at the moment, with number 2 coming through, or rather number 10, Claassen, coming through, moving up into 4th position on that lap. But here's our leader. Bix Carolyn still opening up the gap from Jackie Joubert, coming through the bottom corner, up the hill now. Big jump waiting for him there. Third position now is that yellow car, and that is Claassen. Wolf Peter Fumfai, in fact, is also falling back.
It's got those bars also on the side of the vehicle that you don't get tangled up. But a big race going. There's a big one going on, the three of them. And that's Berthold in there. And then we've got Claassen, and they're all having a whale of a time.
Roger, I think Berthold is probably going to be disqualified. As you say, he didn't take the start. And I see the black flag out at the starting line. The marshals, they were pointing towards him. There we go. I think the big discussion. Number 99, that is indeed Bodo Berthold. Being disqualified, he comes around because he didn't take the start. So things are a little bit confusing at the moment. Bix Carolyn still pulling out a huge lead all the time. It seems like Jackie Joubert is falling back, and he's going to be falling into the clutches of the cars behind him. That's Berthold coming around now. We'll see if we can pick up the black flag as he comes around to complete this lap. He's coming around, black flag, number 99 being shown to him. And he has to pull off. He has to pull off the circuit, of course. He has been disqualified.
Well, that's
And,
not making any difference to Hendrick. He's carrying on. Probably didn't see it through the dust. But he's involved in a major battle there with Fumfar. Then we've got Klaasen in there as well, and they're having a great tussle, the three. And that's Berthold, the man in the front, the yellow one. He's lying at the moment. Well, he's not lying there. He's actually, as we say, he's been black flagged for not coming under starters' orders. So it's Fumfar actually coming through in third position.
He's got a problem, definitely. He definitely has a problem. So Fumfar should come through into second position pretty soon. Ignore the car behind him, but we're looking at our leader coming up the hill, taking another jump.
Jaber's now been passed by Fumfar and the others. He's got problems. And another one packed up. It looks like Klaasen's is packed up down the bottom there. He's got stuck, and the other comes, Berthold comes through in that yellow one, easy to pick out as they start making their way up the hill. There's the man now in second position. This order's changed. It's Fumfar, then it's Berthold, and then Jackie Jaber going to be passed again. Now he's just struggling along to the finish. 7 minutes are gone. They've got black flags out, those show. Desperately showing.
Just seen it. He's just seen it now.
Here's the winner. First race of the day, won by Bix Carolyn on the trot.
Bix, you didn't even work up a sweat there.
No, I got a good start, and once I got in front of Yucky down the straight there, I knew that if I could just hold him off and get up the straight, because he's got a hell of acceleration up there, I knew that I'd have him. So once I got one lap clear on him, I knew that I had him. But he obviously had problems with his car, otherwise he would have been right up my backside. But it was a good race. The car's going well. I enjoyed it.